Welcome, Hearthstoners. This is Jester with Warrior Control. I've gotten a lot of questions as far as why I can't get past rank 13 or 15 with the Grommash meta control build, and I'm here to show you a few fundamentals on playing the Warrior in general that might help you do that. Let's see here. We're queuing up to play, and we're going to play patient this game, and we're just going to take it one step at a time and walk away with a victory. Rexar. So we're playing against a hunter, which is great because that's one of the examples of classes that you're probably very frustrated against, and we have a terrible opening draw. You throw everything back that is not 3 or less mana, and even some of the 3 mana stuff. And what we get back is a bunch of crap we can't use anyway. As a matter of fact, the only card we have here is the Acolyte, so we're going to have to ride an Acolyte to victory. Keep that in mind. Acolyte, very important this game. Alright. We get our golden coin. And we see what he's going to do first. An Undertaker. It's probably a Death Rattle build, looking at Mad Scientist and Leper Gnomes. Armorsmith, great. We'll drop our golden coin, pull out the Armorsmith, and pass the turn. He flares, looking deeper into his deck, and pulls out another Undertaker. Now we have some problems. If his next creatures have Death Rattle, it's going to swarm us very, very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop an Axe. We're going to kill the Undertaker and soften up the other one. If he does drop a Leper Gnome, then that Undertaker will be 2/2 and we'll hit it with the Axe, and then we'll take out the Leper Gnome with the Armorsmith. If he doesn't drop a Leper Gnome, then that Undertaker will be 1/1. We can clean it up with the Armorsmith and still have our weapon left over. We're looking forward to the next turn. Animal Companion pulls out Mishra. He now has a taunt minion in play. Oh, he injures our Armorsmith, and he trades. That's okay. That trading put us at 2 armor. So now we can armor up, which we were going to do anyway, and slam Mishra. Now we're not going to go to the dome with the weapon. Why should we? If we do, he'll be at 27, and we won't have a weapon left over for a big baddie. This way, we don't care about his life total. We're playing Warrior Control. We're being patient. Anything he drops is going to get an axe to the face. Let's see what he does. A Buzzard. And his hero power. That's a big mistake. Oh, that really doesn't work out. He dropped a Buzzard into the open field, knowing that the Axe was going to take it out. He probably has another Buzzard or something of that nature. But that was just absolutely ridiculous. We'll drop our Acolyte now and begin our original plan of riding that Acolyte to victory. See, even at rank 9, people make mistakes. Oh, that Creeper's only got 1 power. That's amazing. That means we can slam our Acolyte into it, get a card from it, and still have 2 toughness left over on our Acolyte for more card draw. Oh, and we draw a Taskmaster. That makes it even better. We're going to ping our Acolyte for 1. Draw a card with it. Oh, and a Ghoul. Now that's even better. Now instead of slamming our Acolyte into that Creeper to draw another card, we can just drop the Ghoul. His Death Rattle is going to ensure that we get 2 more cards off of that Acolyte, because the Creeper has to hit the Ghoul. And once the Ghoul dies, its Death Rattle will draw us a card off the Acolyte. And then when the Acolyte dies, we'll draw another card. That frees up our 3 power Acolyte to now go to the face, and we can start applying a little bit of pressure. Patient play. He drops the Web Spinner. He kills our Ghoul prematurely using a kill command. That's fine. We still draw our 1 card from the Acolyte, and we're going to draw another card from it when he trades the Creeper into it. Just like that. And he uses his hero power. Now we just got a kill command out of his deck, which is really, really nice. Secondly, we have a 2/1 Taskmaster, and he's got a pair of spiders. He's going to want to trade one of those spiders into our Taskmaster, because it's a 2/1 at this point, and a spider's only a 1/1. Since he's going to be doing that job for us, there's no reason for us to do the trade initially. It's not a beast, it's not going to take a Hound Master. So, we drop our Acolyte and armor up, and hit him for 2. Now we could have played Karn there, but why? We have control here. We're warrior, we're patient. We are samurai, not berserker. And that Acolyte is going to be massive value once the board's cleared, once that spider and the task... Oh boy. Okay. Alright, this is the part where you guys are kind of used to seeing, where all of a sudden it looks like you're in control and then you're not. Well, this is where it's very important to stay patient. It's all about patience. He spilled that board. We're going to take a moment and look. We're going to trade we're going to attack our Acolyte into that spider and draw another card. But the thing is, I'm looking at I have 1 armor. So when I armor up, I'm going to be at 3 armor. And then next turn I can be at 5 armor, which is enough for the shield slam to take out that tiger. Playing perfectly patient. This taunter will draw the tiger out of stealth, we'll armor up, and we'll stick with that plan. If we pass the turn now, he's going to have to send that tiger into our taunter. The tiger will come out of hiding, and we'll have more than enough armor to shield slam it. An owl puts a damper on our plans. The tiger can now come across and clear our armor, which he does. This is good play on his part. And he's trying to hit us down with as much damage as he can. But that's okay. We have to replenish our armor. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the Armor Smith right away before we do anything else, because there will be blood. Anything we trade the Acolyte into is going to kill the Acolyte, so we might as well use him to soften up that tiger and spend our Execute. That'll kill off the tiger. We'll also draw another card and see if we have any other options available. Oh, a Taskmaster. That would have been nice to have before. Well, let's kill off the tiger. We're going to trade some minions here. But let's start by killing off his owl with our Taskmaster. We'll trade into the Leper Gnome, and the 2 armor that we have right now will be absorbed by his Death Rattle. We'll armor up again. Again, we're playing patient here. We don't need to hurry. He has 1, now 2 cards in hand. Our life totals are strikingly similar. And I have a massive board presence he needs to deal with. He plays a secret, it's probably explosive, and Unleash the Hounds. He's looking to regain some semblance of control early. He goes to the face with his hero power, goes to the face with all of his hounds, and we draw another taunter. This game is pretty much over for him at this point. We're going to test that secret by sending our Taskmaster first, because if it explodes, we'll get massive value from our Armor Smith. If it's a freezing, he'll come back to our hand to ping a puppy. It's none of the above. We end up trading everything in. We'll drop a taunter, armor up again, and pass the turn. He concedes. There's nothing that he can do against a very patient and control-oriented